Okay, guys. Goodness, I can't talk today. Okay, guys. So, hey guys, it's Josie. Welcome back to another video. Today, I am going to make a video about how to make your Breyer barn look more realistic. Sorry for the scratchy voice kind of thing. I'm just getting over a cold, and I might stuff my nose a little bit like that. I just have a lot of snot, and thanks, Ozzy. This is Ozzy, my cat. Comment down below if you'd like me to do a a pet tour kind of thing, because I have a few animals, and yeah, so I have a lot of animals, so it'd be kind of fun to show you guys what all they are and what their names are. And yeah, he's in a lot of my videos because he loves my Breyer world, or as I call it, Sassy Stables. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay. So there's a few things that are first kind of common sense, and then there's stuff that makes them look realistic or makes them look more cooler or whatever you guys want to call it. So it's to have water, or I don't know what you want to call it, to actually have food in there for your animals, horses, cats, dogs, whatever, etc., etc. So you can get these at fast food restaurants. These were measuring things that I got from a fast food kind of restaurant place. So stuff like this, or if you don't go there, you don't have any of those, you can make a bigger water trough. This was out of an ice cream container thing, and I just made a little rope on it. You don't have to do that. This was a bottom of a cup that I cut off of it. It's a little flimsy. You can reinforce it with stuff, but you kind of get the idea. So just make sure that your animals have water. And also, if you don't know how to hang them up, I have this one, which was a Barbie doll or a Barbie kind of bucket or whatever, and I just put a little paper clip in there, and then I just hung it up. So I mean, it's pretty easy things. Or like I said, you can use one of these, which you can just put it down in the floor where your horse or animal or whatever can get it. But I really like these because they're pretty nice sized, and they can fit well in your Breyer barn. So that's just one of the things that I think can make your Breyer barn look a little bit more cuter. So the second thing is making sure that it looks realistic. Obviously, this is what the video is about. So if you have chains, and sometimes if you want to make a video, or you just want to make it look more realistic, don't have the chains fall down like this, or if you have a safety guard or something like that, just make sure you can take the extra little time to pick this up and put the chain across. And how hard was that? Not saying that you need to do that, not saying that you're not doing it, it's just something that makes them look more realistic, because in a realistic barn, your horses would be out, maybe in the traffic, there's a lot of bad things that can happen. So, those are our first common sense kind of ones, and let's get started with the real helpers, realistic things that you might not know or know have. Instead of just having a bunch of halters just kind of thrown around and just kind of everywhere, just in front of the horse's stall, just I've done it before, just alright, there you go, horse. And this one is your halter, okay, and I've done that before, but I've noticed what makes it a lot more easier is to just curl a paper clip, kind of like what you do with this. Just curl it up, and then take that extra little time to hang it up, because with real horses, you can hang them up on their stall door or something, and I think that makes it a little bit more realistic. Or if you don't do that, you can just use the hook that's on the chain, just like that, to make it hang up. So either of those would make it look pretty cute. So yeah, if you want to bathe one of your horses, etc., or wash or clean or whatever, and you want to make a video about it, or you just want it in general, you can just take a sponge, or this is styrofoam pretty much, except it's more of a spongy material, and you can just cut it. And you can have it as your little sponge. You can add, if you want, you can go and get a real actual sponge you'd wash your dishes with or something like that. Or what you can also do is salt blocks or salt licks or whatever. My horse uses them. They're just little blocks pretty much that got wet, and then they put salt on them, and then they dried it, and then they put more. They got it wet with water, or a special vitamin D water kind of thing, and then put more salt on it, electrolytes, whichever you want to look at it. Yeah, so this could also be like a little salt lick if you cut it like in a triangle, or not a triangle, like a rectangle kind of look. It could be a salt lick, or this one. That one is a, what do you call it? That's a sponge, and then this one, I might cut off a little bit more, like that much, but it would still be a salt lick. And if you get closer, it kind of looks like there's not, but it looks kind of like there's salt on it. So I think that's actually kind of cool if you really want to go through that. The other thing is I've made this in a video. I can make another special video dedicating all this about this. But having like little treats and stuff around your barn is pretty cool, so that, you can reward your horse or whichever, obviously they're little Breyer horses, but still, if you want it to look realistic, my horse I know has a lot of carrots and stuff around our barn. So you can use modeling clay or whatever really you use. How weird this can sound, I just use Play-Doh, and because I didn't feel like going to the store and getting them, but you guys can. And if you're wondering why it's so like glossy and shiny, it's because I put Mod Podge on it, and that makes it really glossy. But yeah, so I just put Play-Doh on it, or some you guys might not have Play-Doh, you do in America, but I don't know if you guys might, like in Germany and stuff like that. If you guys even watch me from Germany, comment down below if you guys are from Germany. Hi guys! I don't know if you guys have anything that's called Play-Doh or anything. But yeah, so that is something that's pretty realistic, and you can give it to your horses. And I just have like a little caddy here that I got from Breyer, and you can just pretty much throw them all in there. And your Breyer pans fit in there, so you can just pick it up and take it to whichever stall or whatever you're going to take it to. And the last two kind of hacks things, I guess you can call it, are getting like little things like this. This is just like a tack box, but it was really like a jewelry box or something. I got this at like a thrift store. I don't usually shop there. I just went there with one of my friends, and I just went and got these. These were 50 cents each, I'm pretty sure. And I just put whose name this box is. This is Eva's, or Ava's, whichever way you guys want to look at it. And it was already glittered in this stuff, and I have nothing in it currently, but I just taped horses up there. But it does fit if I wanted to put like a saddle blanket in there, etc. So yeah, that's actually kind of cool, and it keeps it up off of the ground, kind of like with the halters, and it can stack up easily. Like this one I also got. It has a little heart on the top, and it also currently has nothing in it. But yeah, so you can just stack them up, and they look pretty cool. And so the very, very, very last thing that you can do or have or use, I guess, just get some cardboard, and like if you have magazines, or if you have Breyer magazines, you can just print off, or I guess cut out a picture, like if you wanted jumping food or grain or whatever really you wanted. You could just cut it out and then put it onto cardboard, so it could either be a picture, or like I said, if you had a, say you really wanted this girl on that horse printed out or cut out for some reason, whatever reason you would want it, you would just get some cardboard, glue it, tape it, pretty much anything, and then you would have like a little canvas kind of art thing that you could hang up around the barn. Or you can find a magazine, like a horse-related magazine or something, that would, that you could actually use, and kind of cut them out to make it like a little, this is called Senior Glow, and it's just like a little, like food. Obviously it doesn't work because I didn't cover the back, but if you wanted, you could totally cover the back in like blue paper or whatever color. But if you can see, this is actually like a real kind of grain, that you can actually buy. Yeah, so it just says premium nutrition for senior horses, brood mares, adults, and growing horses. So that's just kind of that, and it's actually a really cool thing. And if you glue it and you kind of like crumple it up, kind of like this is how a real grain bag is like. Because, they're not going to be 100% flat. They're going to be kind of crinkly because they're like, kind of flimsy. So, yeah, and also, I just keep on finding them. This isn't, like, a very, like, a set aside. Like, usually I kind of, like, know what I'm going to be talking about. But this was just something you could kind of throw together. I have a rubber band here, and I tied a knot in this side, and you can make like a little English bridle or a bridle. Here, let me show you how it looks on a horse. See what I mean? Okay, so it's like an English bridle because, yeah, that's what it looks like. And what I did is it was like loose around it, and then I just took this, flipped it around, and put it around the ears. So it's actually pretty cool. It makes a cool design on the top. But yeah, so that's that. And now for real, our very, very, very last hack or something that you could use. I always have a part 2 also, is using like different fabrics. Like these were bandanas that I found at like the dollar store. And I cut them to be like a little, like I said, sorry about my voice, but I cut them to be like a little English saddle pad. Also, I got some white felt, oh my gosh, I got some white felt that I could cut to make it look like an actual English saddle pad. Then I had like the American flag and a Western and a English pad. So you can just cut them like that, and if you'd want a more in-depth of anything in this video, comment down below. And I am super sorry I haven't made a video. Like I said, I made a video with my calves, but I was still a little bit sick. But today I kind of like lost my voice, so sorry about it. My voice just kind of came out again. But anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'm going to have a part 2. So yeah.